you how I meal plan. And I'm sorry for my voice. I'm a little raspy. I don't know if it's allergies or if I'm getting sick or what. So just bear with me. I am in the process of meal planning, and I figured, you know what, I know people struggle with this, so why not show you how I meal plan? Because I've showed you and explained to you how I meal prep, so why not start with the meal plan first? So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you every single thing that I do as far as meal planning. So I am going to share my screen. So I'm already logged on to Pinterest, as you can see. So I'll just move all that over here. Okay, I'm logged on to Pinterest. And then over here, where is it? I have my meal plan template that I use. And this is my meal plan from last time. So now I'm going to go ahead and rework it from last time. A lot of the stuff stays the same, like my Shakeology I always have in the morning, except I know right now I'm not going to have strawberries and bananas in the morning. I'm getting back to school, so I'm going to go through and delete all that. Now, I start with knowing my containers. So down here, I know that I get 3 greens a day, so 3 vegetables, 2 purples, which are fruits, 4 proteins, 2 yellows, which are like carbs and stuff like that. Blue is healthy fats, and orange is seeds and dressings. So I already know that I'm going to start my morning off with Shakeology. That's just, especially when I'm getting back to work, it's what I like to do. I prepare it over in the refrigerator. I just put my almond milk in the shaker cup and put it in my refrigerator, and then in the morning I'll put the shake mix in. I couldn't think of it. I know that I like the Greek yogurt, so I'm going to do that for a snack. That has always helped me, and that is considered a red. So I'm going to get enough that I can have one of those every morning. I usually get, why did I put green, not Greek? Whoops, silly me. So then I just drag it over because I know that I'm going to have a Greek yogurt every morning for a morning snack. So right there, 2 proteins. Sunday, I usually try and do something like this. 2 scrambled eggs, so that's 1 protein. So 2 eggs is 1 protein. So that's 1, 2, 3 servings of protein. No, just kidding. This is not supposed to be red. This is a carb. So 1, 2 servings. So both of these are still 2 servings. And I'm starting off my morning with 1 whole wheat waffle. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll do a protein pancake instead. It just depends on my mood. So either way, this week I think I'll probably do the waffle. Then I need to think about what I'm going to do for lunches. And you guys know that I usually stick with the same thing throughout the entire week for lunches because it keeps it easy. But I'm not really sure what I'm craving. I'm not really craving anything. So I'm going to type in 21 Day Fix, and I'll try lunches first. And I literally do this every time, and something new interests me every single time I look on here. I like to keep my lunches pretty simple because the more complex they get, they take longer to prep, and the more I kind of try and keep them real lightweight. I don't like something like really heavy for lunch because I still have to make it through the rest of my day. So let's see. I'm scrolling. You know what? I just got an idea just by looking at that. Sorry, I have so many tabs open. For afternoon snack, I'm going to do a hard-boiled egg. And probably won't do the what was that, celery? Or no, cucumbers is what was on there before. So that's 1, 2, 3 protein. And I will save, I only get 4 proteins, but you know what? 5 proteins is not that bad because protein fuels you. Let's see. I know what I'm going to do. I have, I think they're turkey burgers. Okay, I'm going to do turkey burger with no bun, and I'm going to do a small one because this 1 egg counts as a half of red. Because remember I said 2 eggs is equal to 1 full red. So if I only have 1 egg, then I can still do a 1, 2. No, I don't want to do it there because then that's going to mess up everything else. See, this is, I still struggle with, like you guys, I go through everything. I really look at what I want to do. I think a turkey burger sounds pretty good though. Still, turkey burger, and I'll probably, I like the brown rice. I might change this to, let's see, what do I want to do? I try and do like a little, there we go. Some type of vegetable. You know what? I have a Brussels sprout. Oh, they hate when I make Brussels sprouts. In the teacher's lounge, and I microwave them because it makes the whole place smell. But you know what? I like them. So I'll do a roasted garlic Brussels sprouts, and I'll cook those on the grill. I might not have enough for the whole week though. So I'm going to turn this into cucumbers because I know I'll get cucumbers. So I will change those to cucumbers, and I know that I'll have enough cucumbers for all of that. So see how I kind of work it? So far I've got a 1, 2, 3 proteins, and I get 4 a day. So I will keep the 4th one for dinner. Now I know that I need a purple in there, so I will probably add some type of fruit for my snack. And I'm going to make it a tangerine. I can change colors. And I always change the colors, and it is an extra step, but it does help me kind of keep track really easily of what I've got so far. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change these first to pot roast because I'm going to make a pot roast for dinner tomorrow, and I know I have leftovers. So that way I won't have a turkey burger for 7 days. I might do, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll leave the, I need another purple. You know what I might do? Let's do strawberries for lunch too. That sounds pretty good. And that way, since my turkey burger is going to be pretty small, I will make sure that I get enough to eat. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 4. I've got my 2 purples already set to go. Then I've got 1 yellow. And over here on Sunday, I already have 2. So I'm good for those. Usually I leave Saturday as my cheat days because that's typically when we go out and do something. Sunday, I never really know because I kind of cook on Sunday and sometimes carry it over for my lunch like I'm doing this next week with pot roast. So I always kind of leave that undecided and go with what I want. My dog is going crazy out there with her bowl. She likes to play with her bowl, so I had to beep her. Okay, now I need to work on dinners. And I have to keep in mind that Elliot's going to be eating with me, and he doesn't like everything that I like. But sometimes he just has to suck it up because if I'm making it, then he has to deal with it. So let's do some more exploring. I can cook dinner on Monday and Tuesday. I can cook dinner every night, but because it's going to be a hectic week going back to school, I might do something in the crock pot. So let's type in 21 Day Fix crock pot recipes because I like to keep things easy. I can plop it in there. Ooh, cilantro lime crock pot chicken. That sounds delicious. Ooh, shrimp sounds good too. Let's see. I'm thinking probably chicken is probably what I'll do. But I'm sometimes picky and don't like a lot of, let's just do crock pot chicken recipes. Garlic chicken in the crock pot, that sounds good. Chicken tacos, garlic chicken. Let's try the garlic chicken. I like garlic. Elliot loves garlic. Frozen unsalted chicken broth. Okay, so I clicked on this garlic chicken in the crock pot, and it seems pretty simple, just 4 chicken breast, garlic cloves. So that seems like something I would love to make. Elliot would probably really like that. So we'll do garlic. Actually, let's do it for Wednesday and Thursday. Garlic chicken crock pot, so I don't forget. Then roasted potatoes sounds good with chicken. I'm a meat and potatoes girl, so thank goodness for the 21 Day Fix in these containers because I could literally devour a full thing of potatoes just by myself. So thank for these portion controls. And then let's do a Caesar salad. I think that's how you spell that. And that will be my greens. Now, I'm not always, I feel like 3 vegetables is a lot. I don't feel like this week I want to cut up a bunch of vegetables like carrots or cucumbers to eat for this changed on me. So you always want to make sure that you go back and check everything because I did change this to cucumbers. Oops. And it changed. Okay. So I know that I'm going to do this for 2 days, the garlic chicken, because it's 4 pieces. I'm not going to eat 4 pieces, but I'll eat 1 a night. Elliot usually eats up 1.5, so that'll be the other. Friday night, what to do for Friday? You know what? I will probably have 1 more. I might throw an extra piece of chicken in there to do that. Okay, and then I've got to do something with Monday and Tuesday. So let's go back to the drawing board. I'll leave that recipe up. And what do I want? Oh, I don't need any. Let's go back and just do 21 Day Fix recipes. Lettuce wraps are always good, but Elliot's not too thrilled about those. He loves tacos. He's more of a chicken type of guy. You know what? I'll probably keep it easy and do no. I'm gonna do that. I'm already doing ground turkey. Where am I at? Shrimp. That might not be bad. Garlic shrimp scampi sounds good. Let's see. Butter. Oh, you know what? I better leave Monday blank. I just remembered that we are going to probably have dinner at Elliot's parents' house because his niece is going to college on Tuesday. So I think we're going to do dinner there, which usually they eat pretty healthy. So there's usually a protein, a carb, and a vegetable. So that covers about, it usually coincides with what my meal plan is. So I don't really have to consider it a cheat meal or anything. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I now have 4. I've got 4. Oops, I need to do this. Proteins each day. Let's see. What do I want to do for this day? It's going to be the night before school starts. I don't think I want just, I could do the shrimp. Do I really want to do shrimp just for a moment? Let's see. And usually when I'm looking, like I look at the ingredients to see what I already have. I don't want to go spend an obnoxious amount of money on stuff that I don't have, or, you know, I might buy one new spice every once in a while, but I don't need like 20 different things. So shrimp, butter, olive oil, garlic, fresh parsley. So I pretty much have everything except for the shrimp. So I'll try it. We'll do garlic. Wait, where am I at? We will do, oopsies, garlic, shrimp, scampi. How do you spell scampi? And then we'll do the pasta is going to be the carb. And I know that the zucchini that my grandmother gave me and the squash are going to need to be eaten. So, okay, so I think I've got it all. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 proteins. I'll have a carb for lunch on Monday and a carb for dinner. 2 fruits, got it. So I got all of my covered, and I usually don't do like one blue. I usually don't have healthy fat in there. Sometimes I'm doing avocado, but not a whole lot. If I don't do a salad, I don't usually have dressing, and I'm not a big seed type person, so I usually don't eat that one. 2 tablespoons. I'll use the tablespoons when I measure out the vegetable oil. Goodness. The vegetable oil for the shrimp scampi that it calls for, and then the roasted chicken or the roasted potatoes, but that's usually just a little drizzle. So I don't really need to put those in here. So it looks like I've got everything covered. You saw that I struggled. I used Pinterest. I change it. I edit it. I sometimes go back to the drawing board. So I start off with my lunches typically, or, breakfast is always the same Shakeology. I try and keep everything very simple. You see Shakeology across the board. You see Greek yogurt across the board. You see pot roast for 2 days and then turkey burgers for the rest of the day. You see Brussels sprouts and then cucumbers, brown rice for every single day. So I make a lot and I make use of it because I don't want to make things too complicated for lunch. I only have 20 minutes anyways for lunch, so I don't need to spend a whole lot of time eating, so why not just make it super simple? So then I'll have my tangerine. I might add another fruit in there. Sometimes I'll grab a banana or something. I don't know. Then I've got my dinners down here. So everything is pretty much good to go. So then I'll save it. And I print it out. And you'll get faster at this as you go. It's taken me a long time to be able to do it that fast, which you saw, struggled a little bit. So let's stop sharing the screen. I wish it told me how long I've been on the video so I knew how long that took. So just keep things really simple. Start with your containers and how many containers you get each day. Go from there. Make it very simple for yourself. If you start off, just prep 1 or 2 lunches. Start off by prepping maybe 2 to 3 lunches and then 4 to 5 lunches. You don't have to do it all at once like I do, but because, I want to make my life easier for myself when I get off of work in the afternoon. So I just have everything ready to go. I pop the container in the dishwasher, take another one out of the fridge, put it in my lunchbox, and then I'm ready for the next day. And I really didn't have to spend a whole lot of time doing it. You do it, the better you'll become at it. So don't worry, don't stress, just start practicing, because just like any sport, you have to practice to get good at it. So practice it, start off small, and then build your way up. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Hope this